Got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger? Game! Series! Toronto has won!
The happiest of the happy.
This is the greatest podcast
Ever.
This is the happiest podcast we've ever done in our lives.
Episode 16 of season 6, 616.
Whoa!
Yeah. Talking Raptors. Barry Taylor here with Nick Reynoldson. I don't got to ask how you're feeling because, I know we're both feeling unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Never felt this way before.
No, I don't think I'll ever get sick again in my life.
No.
I'm cured.
This must be love. This is what love is.
Yeah. I literally thought, I'm like, is that how people feel like when their child walks for the first time? It's got to be something close to that, how
Similar.
I felt. Like, I don't have that.
Maybe just a bit less with the kid.
I don't have a
You know?
kid. This is my kid, the Raptors.
Exactly.
My kid just walked, baby.
It strutted. The kid strutted.
Yeah. It ran first.
Broadcasting, as always, on Raptors Republic. Shout out to those guys at raptorsrepublic.com. We didn't get the invite to the roundtable.
No, we don't get invites to those things.
But you know what? Check it out on raptorsrepublic.com.
I would have just wrote Kawhi Leonard is the fucking greatest. Send that in. There you go.
Yeah, a lot of other great contributors put in their thoughts there. Drake, here's some royalty money.
Like, hey, buddy, give him some money.
Yeah, listen, he's using it he's buying planes now.
Yeah.
Courtesy of us.
There you go.
I like to think we have something to do with it.
We definitely do.
Thing one.
Okay, first of all, where were you when you saw the shot?
I was in Scarborough with my dad and my brother, and my mom was sleeping, and
Okay.
She was not sleeping
Right.
after.
You woke
that
her
kid-
up.
The whole house did. I think my whole neighborhood went insane, man.
That's amazing. I love that shit.
It was the best.
I watched it alone at home. One of my good friends, he invited me and a couple other guys, and I was like, no, I can't be around people tonight.
Emotionally, you couldn't do it.
And then I think you know this about my girlfriend. A couple people do. She routinely comes in at the worst possible time
It's
during
hilarious.
games or movies. Like routinely. To the point where I was home alone for the entire game. Just going through hell. Like many
Managing your
people were,
stresses
right?
the best you can. Yeah.
$1:30 left in the game. She struts in. Hey, what's up? And I was like, Jesus Christ. She's like, what's going on? How's it? Are you winning? Is it going well? And I was just like, please don't talk to me. She's like, I've been leaving you alone. I left. And I was like, there's a minute 30.
Not now.
The entire year has come to this moment, and you strut in
My child
with
is
a
about to walk.
$1:30 to go. And she's like, okay, I'll leave you alone. Sorry. I thought you'd be happy. And I was like, no. And then even when the shot went in, she's like, oh, what a star. That's great. And I was just like, would you please just stop talking? It doesn't matter what happened.
Let me enjoy this and scream on the inside.
Yeah. Because I was in shock. Like literal shock. Like I didn't, like everybody, I jumped up off my couch and then I just stared at
Yeah.
Because, dude, when it first hit that rim, I was like, oh, he missed.
I thought he was going to hit the side of the backboard, man. I'm like, oh, here we go. This is going to be heartbreaking.
Dude, I literally had a moment when he hit the rim. I was like, oh, he missed. We're going to overtime.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was still in the air somehow.
Yeah. That was legit like real life magic, dude.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was astonished. Like I was like, holy, what the hell just happened?
Unbelievable.
What was that?
Monty Scott, I talked to him, and he's like, that was the end of Teen Wolf, basically. We just watched.
Yeah.
And you see movies end like that, and you're like, there's no chance.
I've watched sports my whole life. I've never seen anything like that.
Dude. Okay, so this is the thing. Like, it got to the point where it blew my mind so much that I just started searching Twitter, and I found a guy. So someone tweeted this out. Someone asked the physics department how Kawhi Leonard made that shot last night, and this was the professor's response. The professor, I'm not sure which university, I'll find out. He said, it went in because Leonard put a ridiculously high trajectory on it to get over Embiid's outstretched arm. Usually a front rim shot clanks off or skips over. Here it bounces almost straight up, horizontal momentum toward the rim, almost exactly canceled by angular momentum of backspin when it hits the rim. just enough momentum toward the rim center that after 3 more bounces, it settles in.
That's what I thought as soon as I saw it.
Right? Just a bit of physics is what we needed there because...
That's how crazy the shot was. People had to prove it with science. They're like, no, this is insane.
Did you see there are people on Reddit and online saying that it's like trolling, that it's a magnetic ball, that it was set up?
We've got Raptor
Buddy,
deniers.
and there's like a bunch of responses where it's like the ball is too heavy and magnetic and the NBA's fixed.
That's the best.
I was like, yo, the NBA is never fixed for the Toronto
It's
Raptors.
not- yeah, it's not fixed for us. That's for
It's
damn
not.
sure.
Otherwise, maybe I'd consider it, you know?
I'm sure people were furious. They're like, oh, I got to go renew my passport. This is bullshit.
yeah. I just still can't believe.
Everything about it was like perfect, man.
It was fucking insane.
This dude screaming, blue Gatorade tongue.
Love that shit.
Oh, my Lord.
How many times do you think you've watched it in the past? I mean, we're recording today's Tuesday afternoon. It happened Sunday night. I swear to God, all day yesterday I was on Twitter.
I've watched every iteration of it that I've found.
Yeah.
I literally
Anything.
sat yesterday on Twitter and just watched this shit until my phone died, and then I would charge my phone and do the same shit again all night.
All night.
Thousands of times I've seen it.
I don't think any of us, I mean Raptor fans, no one got tired of that. We'll ever get tired of that.
No.
shit. Ever.
It really is like it's I would say cooler because it means more to me than the bat flip.
Interesting.
Like that's the only time where you lose your shit.
I think,
and
yeah,
was like,
I agree.
That's some of the coolest. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in sports.
Yeah, live.
And it was our team. You're like, oh,
Right.
sick. And then now this is a whole
Yeah, I'm with you. This is bigger than the bat flip.
for sure. I
you're right.
care more about this team than I did, and I love the Jays, but I don't love them like I don't have a goddamn podcast. About, you know what I mean? Like,
Right. I mean, to me, it might even be bigger than the Joe Carter home run because I remember watching that when I was in grade 9, and that was obviously a big deal. You know?
I remember that for sure. It was a big deal, but I had no relationship with sports really, other than my dad's watching this, so I'm gonna watch it, and now I'm a fan of the team. But this is literally a franchise I grew up with.
Yeah, since day one.
And was a disaster.
Just been heartbroken.
Never in your wildest dreams would you think something like this would happen.
Never.
And
Never.
it happened.
Still can't believe it.
Dude.
Legit still in shock.
It's unbelievable.
I keep waiting for something to come from the NBA and then be like his foot was on the line.
The last 2-minute report,
So,
just to put an
It's like
asterisk on it.
nothing. Oh, and by the way, he's on the Clippers now.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is happening?
No.
A lot of people in media and that saying that might sway him to stay. Do you think that might?
How could it not?
I agree.
How can you be a part of something so incredible? Like Kawhi said it himself. He's like, I normally act like I've been there before. So when something, like this happens, I'm going to show emotion. This has never happened before in his life. He's going to remember this just as much as we will.
I feel like, because, as everyone knows, no one knows what the hell the man's thinking.
No.
But the one thing I feel good about is it feels like everything positive has happened that would make him stay. If he doesn't stay now, the man just wants to go home.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in the fucking world you could do to keep him.
No.
Because there's no better situation outside of him going home, you would think, plus $50 million.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, if he leaves, you're just like, hey, man, the man just really wanted to go.
he
You
hates Canada.
really wanted to go home.
No, Ron, and honestly, thanks, man.
Yeah, no, totally. Can't get mad at that.
you
You
literally-
cannot get mad at that.
Took a lot of you put some respect on our name, man, for the future, right? Like it's really
Yes.
and thank you for that. I mean, hopefully we're far from that, but goddamn,
yeah,
like
no,
even
just-
it's
It's getting bantied around a lot.
of course it will, because goddamn it, they won't let us be great.
No. And then Charles Barkley, who he's my number one guy on TV, was like, if Kawhi Leonard ends up leaving, I think it's the end of basketball in Toronto. It's like, buddy, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Do you know how much garbage we've put up through? Or put up with? Like,
Rod Black's got to give him a call.
yeah, he shouted out Rod Black. Did you see that?
Of course,
He
but you know how much
shouted out
cocaine
Rod-
they've done back in the day.
He goes, I'm going to Canada. Shout out to Rod Black. I think he said Leo Rounds too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We know he meant Rod Black only.
Yeah.
The other guy.
What did you think of Devlin's call of it? I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was great.
Dude,
This is a thing that I was talking to actually with some buddies. I always watch the Raptors on like the Raptors broadcast. I don't watch TNT. When it's a Raptors game, I want to hear. I don't know. It's weird.
Interesting.
Like I need to hear.
Even if it's Sportsnet?
Yeah, man. I need Devlin on the call, and I hate his guts.
Wow. Interesting.
It's a weird, like, I don't know. Just feels familiar. Feels strange if I'm not like.
Devlin's growing on me a bit.
Yeah, man. When we're winning, buddy. Like, you win in the most extravagant, emotional way. You're gonna love everybody that's involved in it.
That's fair. That's good.
That's what
true.
Grievous Vasquez thought he was doing, buddy, and he thought he was part of something like this. And not nearly at the same magnitude, buddy.
He's watching that, the Salvation Army, just shaking in a...
Dude, who do you think DeMar DeRozan felt watching that? Woo. I thought about that.
That's a really good question.
Because I was like, Embiid was crying.
Yes.
And that softened my...
You know what? Yeah, because we mentioned this on the last podcast, how if we weren't playing against him, we would love him. Mm-hmm. But when he did that hot dogging shit in Game 3, I was like, fuck this guy.
Well, apparently Danny Green said he had some shit to say.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then he saw him crying, and he was like, okay. He's just a young kid, my bad. He'll figure it out.
It was pretty, but that's what you want from a superstar. Like, you want him to want it that bad, right?
Yeah. Also, I don't want Danny Green talking shit to Joel Embiid.
Well, no.
He didn't.
He didn't do too well.
No.
He did not do too well that series.
But I like that you would have given him shit.
Yeah.
Like, if he didn't cry, he'd be like, you piece of... Look, this is what you get. This is what you deserve. DeMar's got to be losing his shit.
I would think so.
What do you think? What do you think? Like, what does Pop think about this? Like, what?
And just seeing Kyle Lowry so happy. I mean, I'm sure he's happy for Kyle Lowry, of course, and his other teammates.
He's got to feel like, yo, don't hug him like how you used to hug me. Like
what do you
that.
get the game ball for? You fuck. Yeah. You never got me a game ball.
You never got me a game ball. There's no reason for you to get me a game ball, but you should have got me one.
Man, I didn't even think of that.
Dude, he wiped blood off of Kawhi's arm.
It's like, this is my real brother now.
Yeah.
This is my real brother.
Yeah.
Ride or die with this guy for real.
Yeah.
This is the one I care about. It's like, oh.
You know when you love someone and they go and you're heartbroken, and then someone way better comes into your life. That's
it's like a replacement. You know, have you ever found a better replacement? I wonder what the guy thought.
He can't be happy.
I would think not. But dude, weren't you that whole series? I was thinking, imagine it was the DeRozan Raptors.
Oh, we wouldn't have at least I thought we could win the series.
That defense was unfucking believable. Like, I've never been like, they forced 3 shot clock violations in a game 7 in a fourth quarter. That's insane.
Yeah, man.
That is insane. Dude, I'm a defensive basketball fan now.
Big time.
You watch these fools shut down teams.
That's what happens when you get Kawhi Leonard on your team, man.
Holy shit. It's crazy. Like, it's like they've made defense entertaining. Mm-hmm. Unreal. Big fan.
Thank God.
Yeah, because otherwise, it's not even close.
Wow, we lose that game. What a summer we're having. You know how much shit I would give Nick Nurse every goddamn day of my life?
Dude, that guy's...
And he doesn't... I don't even think deserves any flack.
He's fine.
But goddamn it, we won.
We did.
We won, and now we're rolling. Like, we're rolling, buddy. We've had adversity.
We got to enjoy this moment, which we have been, and I think everyone that is a fan of the Raptors is just...
That was like I didn't even want to drink. I was like, I want to be happy with this this sober happiness that is so amazing.
Yeah, now I get how people can be sober and live their lives.
Yeah.
It makes way more sense.
If you're that happy.
Yeah, something you believe in comes true.
Well, waking up early, smiling, ready to go.
Just waking up. Yeah. Getting out of bed. Holy shit, no sleeping in.
I'm so happy, man.
Very happy.
We're so goddamn lucky to have this man. Thank you, Masai Ujiri.
Masai Ujiri for Prime Minister. Anything you want. Anything the man wants, just let him do from now on.
Thing too.
Again, we've been part of RTZ Nation since day one.
Hashtag RTZ.
And I think we're maybe one of 2 or 3 people left that actually
still
use
doing
it.
it.
Listen, we're going down with that fucking boat. But Raptors Twitter, it was the greatest day of Raptors Twitter.
By far.
Yesterday, the day after, or Monday, I should say, day after.
Just the greatest. It's going to be the greatest 3 days in Raptors history.
Dude,
enjoy it.
Non-stop Twitter content. You and I love Twitter. Still a big fan. it's more fun to me than Instagram. And holy shit, it was good.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday. So we retweeted a bunch of stuff just because there's too much good content out there. Did you have a favorite Twitter post from anyone?
Ooh, man, the slow motion one that was like right behind the bench was pretty insane.
That was dope.
And then the one with all the languages.
Yeah.
Doing the call was pretty fire.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Shout out to Rick Madonic. I believe, is that how you say his last name? R. Madonic on Twitter. He's the dude who caught that iconic picture that Drake said he would drop a freestyle for.
Yeah, hilarious.
He works at the Toronto Star. That was a really cool thing about all this is a lot of photographers were getting some pretty big shout-outs after this.
Deservedly so, man.
Yeah,
all the
fuck yeah.
pictures were so fire.
Absolutely. So, yeah, that picture of Kawhi Leonard crouching and Embiid looking and
squatting. Jordan Lloyd just, oh my God, the best, man.
Jordan Lloyd is the best. No wonder he was on that fucking T-shirt for Game 1.
Yeah,
he deserves it.
Put him on Game 1 of the Bucks series.
A couple people, including Bleacher Report, tweeting out video of Kawhi's Uncle Dennis celebrating with Masai Ujiri and Larry Tannenbaum. Nothing wrong with that.
That made me feel good, too.
Nothing
And Uncle
wrong
Dennis looked happy as hell, man.
He looked very happy. Looks very close with those guys anyway. Doesn't look superficial or anything.
No.
You know? And as you pointed out, he's got gigantic hands.
That humongous hand. He engulfs Masai's back.
A thing of the Leonard family, because if you watch this video, he pats Masai Ujiri on the back and it almost swallows him whole.
It's insane.
Holy fuck.
What a family. How do they get gloves, eh?
It's a really good question.
What's going on?
That is a really good question.
They've never played baseball.
Nothing. But again, I mean, everything's looking as good as it could be if Kawhi Leonard's to stay, because at least Uncle Dennis looks happy, you know?
He can't. I mean, that's the biggest shot in his son's. His nephew's career.
Yeah. Who would have thought, if you to Uncle Dennis, like when they traded him, be like, hey man, this is where you're gonna be. You know?
He'd be pissed. But shout out to, you know what? I'm a big fan of all the New Balance tracksuits that Kawhi's running out.
Very much so.
Uncle Dennis looked good.
Also, New Balance tweeted yesterday, Kawhi doesn't need a process.
Wow, that's just unnecessary. Let the man cry at home.
Listen.
Joel Embiid said, I don't give a damn about the process.
Yes, he did. Complex Sports put out one of my favorite tweets with the slow motion like you're talking about, but it was timed out perfectly to Kanye's Runaway.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Dude, it's perfect.
The Father Stretch Your Hands and the Titanic one are also pretty incredible.
Yes, those are great. Also, big fan of Trevor Sikama. He's from Tampa Bay, dude, but he put the video of Kawhi's shot to that call of Vern. I'm not sure the guy's name, but when he's calling Tigers chip in the Masters, when it, when the Nike symbol ball drops eventually, he used that audio to Kawhi's times up perfectly.
That's fire.
And then one of the biggest ones, this guy tagged us in this post, and it has since blown up, so we get notified every time it's retweeted or liked. Professor Mike CC at RPTLN tweeted a video when you're being quiet for a sleeping baby, but Kawhi hits the biggest shot of all time. And so basically he's watching and he's got headphones on in silence, and I guess his wife, girlfriend, whatever, films him and he just loses his fucking mind. He shucks the headphones. Really like that one.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Also, this guy's profile pic is The Sopranos, and his other retweets include a retweet from RZA and NASA scientist, I can get humans to Mars in a month. Listen, I'm a fan of Professor Mike C.
Yeah, big. I don't know what you're a professor of, but it sounds like you're a professor of some gangster shit.
Big fan of it. Shout out to you, though, Professor Mike, and staying quiet for your baby. Another photographer, Stan Bihal. He's a Toronto Sun photographer. He got a pretty dope pic. And then, of course, Keyshawn from Yahoo was actually up on CP24 on Monday.
Killing it.
Talking about his pics. A lot of great photography. So shout out to all those people.
Yeah, man. I'm glad. Hopefully people are giving you your credit and shit when they're stealing your pictures across the internet.
Yeah, but what an amazing day for Twitter. It's just overload.
This is a great day for Toronto, man, for Canada. Good God, buddy. It was like overwhelming how, I don't know, I was so proud, man. What a weird thing to feel.
Oh, and Melissa Tate from the Globe and Mail did a montage of fan reactions from Instagram.
That's awesome.
And it was fire. We retweeted all these if anyone wants to check them out. If you haven't already seen them, I mean, I'm sure most people have seen them. But the montage of the different people across the country just losing their goddamn minds.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So good.
Even Jurassic Park looked that bananas, dude.
Yeah, that video of them like, goosebumps.
Yeah.
Just watching people. It's good because, I mean, you know, like you and I or like some guys we know do this shit all the time, right? And you're like, are we the only losers getting this upset over a professional sports team? No, we're not.
No,
There's
God,
lots
no.
of us.
Oh, yeah.
There's lots of us, and it feels good.
Yeah.
We're united.
For sure. I would say the majority of actual like fans give a shit. Like you're upset or you're happy.
I would hope. I mean, it's just...
then you're not really like a fan, right? Like you just like to watch sports.
Yeah, but just seeing people just going bananas.
It's the best.
Really, really great.
It
And
feels so good, man.
It really does.
Magic. Telling you, man.
Yeah.
Shit is magic.
Nick Wright, he's on Fox Sports 1.
Yeah.
Right after the shot, he goes, that's the type of game shot moment that might keep Kawhi in Toronto for the rest of his career. What an incredible moment, my lord. Listen, even the U.S. press are like, he might stay now.
Buddy, it would be the most cold-blooded shit you could ever do.
If he left.
Hit the biggest shot in franchise history. Yeah, that's all I needed. See you later.
That would be fucked. But, man, he's the kind of guy that you'd be like, oh, yeah, there he
Dude,
goes.
his shoes sold out. Like, you got everything
Yeah.
here. Sold out in like 3 minutes or something crazy.
He did. Did we already talk about this on the podcast, or were we talking this before? When he said he didn't know about, because they were asking him
No,
about.
yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Because I guess they mentioned like making it a Canadian heritage moment.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not going to know that shit. But
No,
he was just kind of like, oh, I didn't realize it's as big a deal as it is.
because he's awesome. He's Kawhi Leonard, man.
He's the best. That one press conference clip when they're like, hey, that's the first time it ever happened in a Game 7, and he doesn't even blink. He just stares straight ahead. All right. Thanks, Kawhi.
Love it, man.
Yes.
That's got to rub off on other guys, especially Kyle Lowry.
He is the perfect Toronto Raptor.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, doesn't give a fuck about all the... Like, it's just too perfect.
Honestly, so is Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, I really think... That's what's weird to me, man. Is like how much people shit on Kyle, but you're like, Toronto sports love that guy. Like,
dude, he's amazing.
Throughout history, like that's the guy you would want. The guy that's diving on the floor, doing anything it takes,
yeah,
sacrificing his
exactly.
body.
Yeah. Like
I don't get why he gets as much flack as he does in this.
It's so
in
true.
this city, dude.
Everyone loved JYD.
Yeah,
You know, and this is like JYD, but he's better, like a million times better.
yeah.
It's a good point. It's a really good point. Oh fuck! And I went all in. I wore my Lowry jersey
Just sit in front of the
during Game 7
Yeah.
by myself again. Because I was like, fuck it, man. Because I wore it in Game 1 against Orlando, and they lost. And I was like, maybe it's the jersey. But then I was like, no, man.
Absolutely.
This is Game 7. I want to be able to wear this jersey.
Yeah, I'll burn it right off my body if it goes
It
bad.
would have been in the garbage right then. But it's not, and now it's good to go. I can wear it anytime.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean, cleared.
Free. Ended the demons, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah,
Kawhi
thank
Leonard.
God for... Imagine a shot like that, how... The power you have as a man.
No.
Like
Yeah.
that you fix the whole country, basically.
Everything. Yeah.
Years of this feeling in our stomach watching basketball.
Yes.
Gone.
One shot, 4 bounces.
A thing? 3.
So everyone, of course, I think agrees that that's the greatest moment in Raptors history. My question is, what do you think was the greatest moment before that, though?
When we traded DeMar DeRozan for Kawhi Leonard, buddy. That was the greatest moment besides Kawhi Leonard hitting the shot.
You heartless
No,
man.
man, I don't know.
We dumped that excess
We
baggage
got rid of that failure of a man.
who did nothing but devote his life to us.
Yeah,
And go fuck
blood,
himself.
sweat, and tears just didn't have the same outcome.
Didn't have the talent.
No, that's exactly it.
I could see that. That's.
I mean, it's not the greatest moment. That's an awful thing to say. It feels like that right now, though. We'd be hard pressed to. I don't know. DeMar did some good shit, man, for sure. We had great moments with DeMar.
For me, I always thought it was Vince's dunk contest.
Yeah,
Honestly, because I have everything about that burned in my memory. I know where I was. I know what I was saying. I know what I did for each dunk.
I think that made Toronto cool.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure.
Put Toronto on the map.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe the Eastern Conference Finals, I guess. I don't.
That was pretty big, man.
Yeah. When with LeBron saying, "Are you
The
listening
fans
to
are
this
amazing,
crowd?"
yeah.
that was pretty big. But again, that was someone on the other team. Not. I'm gonna go with the Vince dunk. I think Vince dunk. I don't.
When Hito Turkoglu said he was sick, but they found him clubbing.
Found him clubbing.
That's a pretty big moment.
Just said ball.
Yeah, when he said ball. Like, I don't know if Kawhi cares about the city, but he definitely cares about his basketball team winning
Exactly.
above anything.
Yes. Which for now we'll take. Anyway.
Danny Green also said that Kawhi's girl has been at quite a few games.
Okay.
They brought up to Danny, he's like, "Oh, she was here," and he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "This is her first time coming during the shot." He's like, "No, she's been here multiple times.
Oh,
she was here when she was pregnant, even."
Damn.
And he's like, "That's why you haven't seen her in a while, because she gave birth."
She had a baby.
Yeah.
Sure. That's fair.
Yeah.
Thing 4.
Kawhi Leonard clearly carried the team in that series. Just to
Big
wrap
time.
up that round, any thoughts on, what are your thoughts on the rest of the players?
Thank
That
God we
series.
have Kawhi Leonard.
Sweet Jesus. Could they hit an open shot?
Ibaka turned up.
Dude.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah. That really was amazing.
You know what's amazing about Ibaka? He's like, I don't know, some players you can tell something happens to them and they would get pissed. Like you would see with Vince, like he would look sad in his face, but you knew him like, oh shit, he's about to do something. When Ibaka starts licking his lips, like when he gets mad and he starts licking his lips, you're like, oh shit, Ibaka's gonna do something. He's either gonna punch someone in the face or he's gonna turn up, man. And he did that.
He absolutely did.
Dude, he had a pull up in Ben Simmons' face because he was mad at him.
Dude, right after getting clocked in the jaw.
Yeah, a couple lip licks and hit a 3.
That was another moment where I was like, when he shot it, I was like, what the sweet fuck? Oh, okay, wicked.
Thank God, Serge. Great shot.
He was amazing.
Kyle Lowry was amazing, man.
Dude.
We're not winning that game without that kid.
Speaking of, here, I even got some stats.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the playoffs. Courtesy of Jackson Frank on Twitter. Here are Kyle Lowry's ranks among some NBA hustle stats in the playoffs. Loose balls recovered. He's first with 32. Charges drawn. He's first with 10. Deflections. He's third with 37. I kind of get, though. Like, I get why people kind of shit on him if you don't watch him every game, you know?
Yeah.
Which sounds like such a douche thing. Like, oh, you don't watch him every game. But it's like, I can get it because his stat lines are never eye-popping.
No.
When you watch them, man, you're like, this guy's probably the most important guy on the team.
Well, if you just watch him like step back threes and dunks and shit, it's not going to happen.
Not going to happen, huh? I mean, after Kawhi Leonard, he's the most important. But I love that, man. He and Game 7, he was fucking amazing.
Dude, he wanted it more than anybody.
Exactly.
How could you be mad at that guy? You don't win the game without Kyle Lowry. Well, we said that forever, man. Like, even when we shit on Kyle, like, we need you, bro. It's not like trade you. It's like we can't win unless you play like how we know you can play.
Dude, those 2 offensive rebounds you got that eventually led to a Kawhi Leonard 3. How's the man's 6'1"? How's he getting?
Insane.
Oh, so great.
And he dislocated his thumb.
Just straight up love that, man.
Yeah. Oh, buddy. And how was it when he was like, they asked him about the shot, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, I'm here now. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, the 9. Yeah. He's like, where were you? He's like, doesn't matter.
I'm here now. Yeah.
No, that was very cool. The rest of the team, man, the wide open shots, and also everyone was terrified to shoot.
That's what's scary. Even Kyle was a little bit hesitant
Terrified,
to shoot, man.
They're all terrified to shoot the ball.
Which is not that's scary as hell.
Do you think though? Doesn't it feel like that? There's way less pressure on them in this next series.
For sure.
So hopefully that means
that shot, man. It I don't even think we can put in words what that actually did for just people's like brains.
Yeah, just
fans and team included, right? Like it really does. That dude Embiid was in goddamn tears after. Like it affects people greatly. Like that, obviously he lost the game, lost the series, he's going home.
Yeah,
but it's like you were the dude, you were guarding that play, and it still went down, right? Like that, it's more than you just lost. And it goes the same way with the other guys. Like, oh, we heard all this shit. We still won. And none of us hit shots. Danny Green had 2 points. They know.
Dude.
And we still won. Okay. If I can hit 8 points, we're in good.
Any of those guys hit 2 shots.
And Kawhi could have easily had 50. Kawhi didn't even shoot that well that game.
No, he didn't. He took 39 shots.
Yeah.
39.
Mm-hmm.
buddy, whatever. Empty the clip. I was all right with that. I was
man.
like, hey, man, this is your last game. Fucking
Dude, people legit weren't shooting. Take it every time then.
Exactly. So you think this next series they'll be a little less hesitant?
I think just because they're just not as big.
Right.
Like the guards aren't as big as whatever the fuck was happening in Philly. Just giants everywhere.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Like Norm can breathe. Fred can breathe a little bit.
Right.
Danny can breathe. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. It's a good point. Even Marc Gasol. At least towards the end of the series, Gasol was shooting, though. He wasn't hitting
I'm sure they had to yell at him, like, buddy, please, God,
For the love
shoot
of God,
this.
shoot the open shots.
I'm hoping it was like a size thing.
They couldn't have played like any worse
No.
outside of Kawhi Leonard, and they still won that series.
Still managed to find a way.
And the games they lost were by like single digits. So it's like, just imagine anybody, any motherfucker starts hitting shots,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. We need a couple more guys. We can't, like, it can't be 6 guys playing in this series. Like, it just can't be.
No.
We got to get a couple more guys going. And
And
OG's not looking like he's going to come back.
that sucks.
Which,
Like you said, though, Serge Ibaka in Game 7 was...
yeah, Serge was dope almost all year, and then kind of like got weird when Gasol came because, dude, it's another big guy. And I'm sure Serge knows him. He's like, God, this guy's better than me. Shit. Right? Like you know, think about that a little bit.
That's true. So if one or two other guys can get hot, who knows?
We got a chance, man. We didn't play this team. We didn't have Gasol when we played the Bucks.
No, that's a really good point. Regular season, they didn't.
Yeah, man. Like there's someone. Give us something, and we'll be all right.
Yeah.
They're a good team, though. I'm terrified a little bit,
Yeah.
but I literally think that shot. That's the shit that could change your whole.
Everything.
Yeah, everything just feels easier. Yeah, we know how to play, man. We got Kawhi, dude. Let me just
Hell
hit
yeah.
you a couple of open shots. Kawhi will be there.
You know what I want? Thing 5.
That's a good segue. What's your prediction for the Bucks series?
Oh God,
I don't know.
Raps in 6.
Okay. I'll say Raptors in 7.
I think we're coming out and winning this first game, man. They've been sitting for a while. I think we're fired up. We're like ready to go.
They're very scary, the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're terrifying.
They're very, very good.
Yeah, and they play like a team.
Yeah, and they've got so many. Brook Lopez is the greatest three-point shooter in the history of basketball. All of a sudden.
Apparently, yeah.
They just have so many good. Listen, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good. If the Raptors play like they did against Philadelphia, they're going to get swept.
Right.
But like you said, they've got that new confidence.
Yeah, and I do think, like I'm telling you, man, I think the guards are going to be better.
Okay, I like that. Like you just said, they've got that new confidence, but there's just no pressure.
Yeah,
I don't think
we've gone.
Philadelphia was like, there's no. They should not. It should have not gone 7 games against Philadelphia, but whatever.
No.
It worked out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, yeah, we're supposed to be here, but I don't think they're necessarily supposed to win. In people like me, if Milwaukee won, I'd be like, okay, I understand that. Milwaukee's amazing.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know, like Kawhi. We would be close, man, if Kawhi played. Like, it's not like they're. I mean, they are the best team in the NBA, but not by far and wide. You know what I mean? Like
The Raptors can definitely win. They can definitely win. It's just
so we need
against the
need
Sixers.
guys.
I was like, this shouldn't even be close. This is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Against the Bucks, I'd be like, okay, this is a good team.
We'll see, man. I hope Pascal. Even
Right?
if we just get Pascal playing like himself, I just think I don't know. I like the matchups better for us against the Bucks than I do Philly. We don't. That's the thing. We don't need anything spectacular. We don't need anything. Just do your goddamn job.
It's very true. That's it. That's all.
You know
it
what I
is.
mean? Like just play.
Just play really well.
Play
you don't have
really
to play amazing. You don't have to be spectacular. Just play really well.
Yeah.
Like if they all played at 80%, we should be good.
Yeah. Not effort. You're saying.
Like talent, like their skills,
Gotcha.
shots, turnovers, all that
If
stuff.
everyone's working at least 80%, we're
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Unless they're working at 100 on that other side there. Everyone.
Well,
Man, I'm telling you, come in, slapping them up first game.
That's probably the best move.
You gotta just go. Like, use this fire fuel.
Ibaka just chucking elbows.
Just come and fuck them up real quick. Put them on their heels, and then because they're not gonna come back and do what they did to Boston to us. It's not gonna happen.
What the fuck happened to Boston?
Fuck Boston. Are we? Can we finally?
Yeah, sure.
A lot of people are quiet because we have a lot of people that follow this podcast that like to talk shit.
That's right.
They love the Celtics, man. They've been real quiet.
What a team.
Yeah.
You
figured it out, eh?
They're better if Kyrie Irving leaves.
But Terry Rozier's been on ESPN all morning shitting on the Celtics.
I saw that. And he said he wants to go to the Knicks. I was like, are you insane?
Hey, man, go play. This is how the playoffs, man. It's going to fuck up some teams. Like, really? A lot of teams
Hey, man, we know that all too well.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, think about it like this time last year where we were. Just having been destroyed by LeBron James and DeRozan.
Just got ejected.
Whew, what a year.
I also like that he got ejected and the Spurs too, throwing the ball at the ref too. But at least you're consistent in the playoffs.
He's got a temper. He's an emotional man.
For sure.
DeRozan.
The team, it's a different team. People just gotta. I don't think we can, like, some of these guys. I don't think can play worse than they did.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like, I don't think Fred could play worse. Like, have a worse series than he did in that Philadelphia series. Like,
I edited. We talked about this last time, but I edited it out. I almost bet $100 on the 76ers after Game 3 because I was like, I have to do something to shift this energy in the universe. Mm-hmm. I didn't do it though.
No, you can't, because you can't bet against your team. I still think that's bad karma.
You think so?
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against the Raptors ever. Even, like, I just couldn't bring myself to put money against them. I feel like that puts out bad juju into the world, buddy.
That's very possible. I was desperate. Because after Game 3, Embiid was throwing down windmills and dancing. I was looking for answers.
It's crazy how the universe corrects itself out there.
It really is amazing.
Literally the funniest, that those pictures of Embiid crying are amazing.
Dude, he... But like you said, though, I don't even want to shit on the guy anymore.
No. It's
after Game 3, I was like, fuck this guy. They got to destroy this man after the series is over. And then it's like,
he's just a kid.
He's a kid. He's crying.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I remember missing a penalty kick playing soccer back in the day. I cried.
Listen.
My grandfather told me, don't ever do this shit ever again in your goddamn life. You're crying.
What, cry or miss the kick?
Cry. And miss the kick, too. I don't actually, you know what? I don't know which one he was talking about now that I think about it.
You're embarrassing the family.
Yeah. Put your head down. Don't let people see you crying.
Turn your jersey and say, I don't want them seeing your name.
Put this coat on. No, I don't want anyone to know that you're affiliated with this team. I was just more weird how people like shit on Embiid for crying.
Yeah,
I felt bad, man. It's like, dude, like I want our team to cry if we lose. Like, I would love it if, you know what I mean. Like,
a superstar cried. That's a good sign. That's a good sign that the guy wants to win.
For sure. I wanted DeMar DeRozan to cry last year. Yeah. Instead of saying I'll give you $100 if you can stop LeBron James. No, cry, bro. I need you to cry.
You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Now, a lot of people talking about Thing 6.
We threw it out to Twitter, asked people to hit us up with questions. Once again, got some great ones. Thanks to everybody who hit us up. A lot of people commenting on Professor Cece's
that's a great video.
Silent victory. It's interesting. A lot of parents felt united because they're all like, yeah, we were trying to keep our shit quiet too, you know. And how do you do that with
the greatest thing that's ever happened in our lives? It's hard.
First tweet is from Hans Wolf. Kawhi Leonard is a Raptor. Discuss. Well, I think we're all pretty happy about this.
Thank God.
And even if...
You know what? Put a statue now.
That's yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. Even if he leaves.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Put it up.
1 year.
Still the best Raptor of all time, man. Like, doesn't matter what you do from here on out.
Absolutely.
Call Nick Nurse a bitch right to his face. Punch the Raptor on your way out. You still get a statue, buddy.
You're like, well, I'm not a bitch, right?
Yeah,
you know,
right?
I don't.
You know,
there are some coaches that are bitches, right?
You know, we just got to get out there and see what happens, right?
Matt Stocco, going to the game on Sunday, sitting in a corporate box.
Ooh.
Should I still get the chickpea shawarma?
No, because you get free food in a corporate box. Do you not?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, no, don't. Listen, save that for when you buy a ticket and you're sitting in a seat.
Fair
and
enough.
you got to buy. They got like chicken fingers and a warm and tray. It's great.
Enjoy yourself, Matt. Enjoy the corporate box.
Oh yeah, man. They bring over the ice cream.
That's
the
right.
Haagen-Dazs bars. Oh, we went one time.
That's right. Shout out to
No.
Okay. Michael Van Oostven. Sorry if I butchered your name, Michael. Do you think that Kawhi shot will have taken the pressure off the players and then get back to playing more relaxed? We're going to need more bench production in the round if we want to move on. Definitely agree, Michael.
Yep. I think we talked about that.
Yes, we did. We did bring that up.
But you're hopefully 100% correct because we need some help.
Retro Boominati. That's a good name.
Great name.
Retro Boominati. Air Drake or Air Embiid?
I mean,
That's hilarious, first of all.
What are we doing here?
It is pretty amazing that Embiid did that shit, and then 2 days later, Drake's like, oh, here's my plane, my private jet.
Hey, man, he's got more money than Embiid.
And I like in the video, too, he's like, this ain't a timeshare. This ain't a fucking...
It's not a rental.
It's
my shit.
Like, ooh.
Do you think he was pumped when Air Canada left? Like, Scotiabank bought the arena, and this is not a conflict of interest anymore? Perfect.
Very possible.
Because he's a brand ambassador for that jet. Like that company that gave him the
They gave
jet.
him that jet?
I assume so.
It's fucking crazy.
He's a brand ambassador for like cargo jets, whatever the company's called.
And you said it's a Canadian startup.
I believe it's a Canadian.
Where's the Talking Raptors jet? Is that...
I don't know.
Have you talked to anyone yet?
We don't even get invited to the goddamn round table, buddy. We get a jet.
Please, you can find us on Twitter at Talking Raptors to the Jumbo Jet Company. Also, the Drake curse.
The Drake curse. Buddy, we're just exercising all our demons.
Bro, the man wore Philadelphia 76ers
so far
shorts.
didn't come to the game. Because I saw Future the Prince, and I was like, yo, Drake is not here. It's second quarter. I'm going to fucking lose it. And then Baca came in. I'm like, perfect.
Dude,
Drake's not even here.
Did you not? I was like, is he not here because of the curse? And I was like, nah. Because what else could he possibly had to do besides Game 7?
Well, nothing. He watched it at home because it was 100% because of the curse. He's like, I don't want the city of Toronto to have this shit on my head.
Good on that man.
Good on you, Drake.
And then he posted a video of him wearing 76ers shorts while watching that game.
Yeah.
He's well aware of the curse.
And then put up the picture and said, Lou Williams actually was like, yo, that picture's hard. And he's like, yeah, it almost makes me want to drop a freestyle for it.
Yeah.
And then he tagged that picture. I don't know if anyone clicked on the tags, but he tagged it and said "Sad Philly Boy" on Embiid's picture.
Oh, what a fucking ambassador!
Drake's the best, man.
What a global ambassador!
Drake is. Come on, man. Like that's who you can like. You can make fun of. Drake can make fun of Embiid because Embiid was like, "I'm coming back."
Exactly.
And you're like, "When do you come back? To cry for him? Is that what you come back for him?"
Also, attention to detail. He was wearing the Sixers shorts, that AI, like it was that era of Sixers shorts from
not the process era. No, God.
No. He went back to the
2001.
2001.
Baby. Yeah, that's how you end curses.
That's
back to the beginning.
The fucking detail. Jason Packer, greatest moment in Raptors history: trading for Kawhi or Kawhi's shot. Oh, you and Jason are on the same.
There you go. I know Jason Packer.
Oh, okay. Even more,
buddy. Hope you're doing well, bro.
So for you, well, I think
the shot's
always,
great.
The shot's
great.
always number one, but your number two is
getting him.
And I'm going
getting the guy that hit the shot.
Emoji Anunoby, who's winning an arm wrestle, Kawhi or Giannis? Huh? I think Kawhi's hands are too big.
Does that mean anything for arm wrestling, though?
I don't have a clue. Sure, I think it might.
Buddy, what if have you seen those Russian slap videos?
Yes.
What if who's winning that?
Dude, that's for sure Kawhi Leonard.
Big hand motherfucker
that guy could take
slapping.
the whole fucking league.
Yeah. I don't know about arm wrestle, though.
I'm going Kawhi Leonard. The man can do anything.
I'm going Kawhi. He looks like I feel like he's stronger than Giannis. I feel like he's the strongest man in the world, to be honest.
Yes. I concur.
He's certainly the best. So.
He's the best human on the planet right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oscar Lynn Garcia. Do you miss Damari Carroll?
Hilarious.
Very well played, Oscar Lynn. Chad Hickney. Is the Kawhi shot the best Toronto sports moment in the past 10 years? 15, 20. Comparable would be Joey Bat's bat flip, Toronto FC championship, and obviously the 92-93 Jays. We mentioned this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
For us, it's bigger than the bat flip.
In my life, yes. This shot was bigger than
It's,
that.
I'd say, I don't know, living in the present, Joe Carter's home run to me was a pretty big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But this might overtake it just because care about the Raptors just slightly more than the Jays.
But I mean, like, one was for a championship, one was not, right? Like, one was
but
a
the
chance
Jays,
to
I mean,
keep
like
playing.
the Jays had won the year before, you know?
Yeah.
Like this wiped out just a shit ton of garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And it never, I mean, anything close to it.
No.
Whereas the year before we had the World Series.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's going to be ranked
Number one
for us. Andy B. If the Raptors lose in the Eastern Conference Final and Kawhi leaves and you're Masai, what do you do besides jumping ship? I signed Klay Thompson.
I don't know. Clay's not leaving.
Okay.
We what do you mean? What do we do? We're fucked. That's where we're fucked. We play Pascal Siakam, and we, you know what I mean. We start trading off contracts and hope we get LeBron James' son. I don't know. We're fucked. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Something.
We needed to do this to even, you know what I mean? Like I don't care about that.
We're staying in the present, right?
Yeah,
We're staying in the present.
We're playing, baby.
Yeah. Jess Rabinowitz. If possible, would you consider being a surrogate for Kawhi Leonard?
Yes.
Yep. Done.
No problem.
I will be. What was the Schwarzenegger movie? Was it Junior?
Yeah, Junior.
Done. That's me. Give me Kawhi's baby. It's fine.
No problem.
I will carry it for as long as he'd like me to. Even if you want, he's like raise it for a year in your belly. I'd be like,
You're like an
Kawhi.
elephant. You gotta carry it for 19 months or something.
Joshua Friedman, worst chant. We the North. This is our house. Or spelling Raptors. This is our house is by far.
The word. It's not even a chant.
You could hear it during Game 7 because the broadcast was early, like they did the national anthem and all that, and they showed we should tweet at the Raptors to ask them to politely stop that, and then hopefully if people can retweet that, just because they'll be tagged in it, because it is the biggest piece of shit chant.
Yeah.
And we've got a chant.
Yeah.
It's iconic. Let's Go Raptors is like amazing.
Why does it have to be anything more than Let's Go Raptors?
Yeah.
They also did Raps Win and spelt it out, and the spacing was all stupid.
Stop it.
It's like not even you guys
Fucking
thought we were gonna win this game,
stop
eh?
it.
You didn't get
Stop it.
No one hit their marks, you idiots.
You dumb fucks.
Yeah, man, just we don't need it.
We've got Let's Go Raptors. It happens organically. It
Let's
sounds
Go
amazing.
Raptors, defense. That's it. What else do we need?
We're fine. Blair Weston, I'm unfamiliar with the geography of Toronto. Do you think Kawhi will have time to run in and use his Bay card right after the championship parade?
Oh, lot. The parade's going to Scarborough. You can hit up Scarborough Town Center, Bay, man. I used to work there. I'll show him around.
Did you see that tweet about the Bay card?
Yeah, that's amazing.
I
don't know if that's true. That
I
can't
don't
be true.
know.
I
I
think
don't
that
think
was
it's
a
real
joke.
either. But it is very funny. But if the man did sign up for a Bay card, he is not leaving.
No, he's a smart man. He's never using it again. He wanted that initial 10% discount.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. He probably bought furniture or an Xbox like I did when I was 18 and I'm still paying off.
My gut says that is a very funny tweet, but I don't know if it's real.
I hope it would be amazing if it was real.
It would be
He
incredible.
was just buying those HBC blankets. Just got all these striped
He
blankets.
shows up in one of those hoodie, the HBC hoodie.
That would be
He's like,
amazing.
all right. Sean Conrad, Jose Calderon, and JV have been at playoff games this year. Is DeMar going to come to a game this round? Could you imagine?
There's no way DeMar's
He
coming.
would run on the court and start playing, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He would get in someone's way.
He would do like that Melo clip where Melo fakes the shot and sits back down. I don't know if you saw that where he's at a game.
No.
Oh, the ball bounces to him out of bounds. You never seen this? And he and people are, and then he just puts the ball back down and sits down.
By the way, Houston, was Melo really the problem? No. You couldn't have used that guy? Really?
Ah, well.
Come on.
Not our problem.
Come on. Phil Fabish. Jesus Christ, what a shot. I keep asking random people, is this the dagger? And then I crouch down and yell like a dinosaur. Fair enough.
That's one way to deal with the excitement.
Did you see the TNT call? It was okay.
Yeah. The call?
Yeah, and he's like, is this the dagger? And then it's just that moment of that pause is fucking what is this fucking world we're in right now? Bellis575, which Raptor can hold their drink the best?
Ooh.
I would bet Marc Gasol, just because he looks like an old Spanish drinker.
He's going to put back a few cervezas in his time.
How awesome is it, by the way? I don't think we talked about this, that he speaks.
Oh, yeah. So he speaks Spanish to Gasol and French to Siakam. And then when they were double teaming Embiid, him and Gasol would speak Spanish, so Embiid would have no idea what they were talking about.
Fuck yes.
What?
Come
How
on.
can you not love this goddamn team?
The most multicultural city in the world. That's who your center is, right there. Yeah. And finally, last question, Marcelo Menez. What's the funniest thing about this past series and the next one? The funniest thing.
I don't know, man. I would say,
sure.
For me would be Skip Bayless having to eat his words that he's
that's
been
true.
saying all series. It's hilarious how much he hates Kawhi, and
That's
it's
true.
It's amazing how Kawhi does well and he still hates him and tries his best to reason why. I don't know. Nothing was funny. It was the greatest shit of my life.
Yeah.
Wasn't like I didn't want to laugh. Like I wanted to cry.
It was just happiness.
Like tears of joy, man.
6 from a 6.
We're ready. Game. Let's go.
We're here now.
Let's get this shit
it'll
popping.
be tonight, right? When you're listening to this, it's a little Wednesday night.
Let's go Raptors.
Let's go. We got a chance. We can do it.
Oh, and real quick, Malik Andrews just got a quote from Giannis. He said, against Boston, you can go down 1-0 and still be fine. But against Toronto, it's hard to be in that spot when you lose the first game in your home.
Yeah, well, they
Sure.
respect us more. That's for sure.
That's something.
You got to respect Kawhi.
That's it. Thanks, everybody who hit us up on Twitter.
Enjoy this, y'all. Enjoy it.
Let's do this.
Let's go play some ball.
Let's have some fun. Hit us up on Twitter with your thoughts. Let us know what your favorite or greatest Raptor moment of all time is.
Let's go Raptors.
Let's go Raptors.